Hi everybody, welcome to Mary's Craft Room, Sundays at 7. Tonight we're going to do some spring card, do a spring card that is. It was such a beautiful weekend. I hope everybody got out. I got out for a few walks, and today when I wanted to create my card for tonight, I thought, well, I need to try out our bunny set and make this cute card. I have a class coming up next Saturday, and my sister-in-law asked if we could do something with it. So this is the card that they're going to do. And oh, there went a stamp set right next to me that I was going to show, in case you heard that crash. So I hope you like it. It's going to be, you'll be surprised at how quick and easy it comes together. Super cute. Love it. And of course, there's my little envelope. So the one thing I want to apologize for is the bunny punch is currently out until May 15th. And I apologize for that. It's really hard sometimes to do my videos when things are on back order or are non-orderable. But what I want to tell you is if you're local, I am willing to share with you or have you come over and stamp some bunnies and punch them out with my punch. Because I know it's a little frustrating when you want to do some Easter cards with this cute bundle and you can't get the punch. But if, like I said, if you're local, I'm willing to help you out. And as of May 15th, then you can reorder it. I've had a couple people ask me what paper did I use for this. I set the bunny aside for just a second. And I wanted to show you that I used the Rain or Shine paper. This one, super cute paper, and that coordinates with the stamp set that I dropped earlier, the Playing in the Rain stamp set. Isn't that cute? And it's got a whole set of dies, lots and lots of dies. Now, the dies, let me keep you updated here. The dies are orderable. They're supposed to come in the week of March 13th. So not this week, but next week, the dies are supposed to come in. So next Sunday, this is the card, this is the bundle that we're going to use, that I'm going to use for my live, along with this paper again. And then you'll know that I'll double check, but that die set is supposed to be available come March 13th, or the week of. Not always necessarily on the 13th. And you know what? Sometimes it comes in early. So I'm always looking at the inventory and see what's going on. So sometimes it'll be there a week early. Other things going on this week, guys, is the online exclusives are available. If you go to the Stampin' Up! Website and go right on the main page, you'll see online exclusives, all kinds of products that you can order. I missed out on one I wanted. There was a 1 3/4 inch punch, and I had it in my basket, and I procrastinated on placing the order, and I missed out on it, but it too is coming back, which I was very surprised at, honestly, because my understanding was that the online exclusives, when they were gone, and I might be wrong on that one. So that is coming back the week of April 17th. So I do not have a 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and I would like one. So I will be watching for that to come back in. Hi, Julie. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lori. Hi, Shar. Shar from Wisconsin. Where are you from, Shar? I'm between Madison and Milwaukee. Where are you in Wisconsin? Lori's between Madison and Milwaukee. Mary is. Julie's up north farther by Spooner. Hi, Carol. How are you all doing tonight? All right. So with this, before we get started, I wanted to show you that I used two of my favorite die sets. Again, I think I'd be lost without these two sets. If you are ever looking to get, you know, something versatile, these are the two sets to get. I use them almost weekly. I love the stitched effect. There's we're going to use this banner here. So there are 4 banners that go in here, and there's just so much to choose from these two. Seriously, these would be my go-to die sets. If somebody said, what should I get, Mary? I'm starting out, what dies should I get? These are the ones to go to. And my third choice is the decal dies. but I love my stitch dies and I use these all the time. If you follow me, you know that. I use them all the time. All right, and on this particular card, for this piece here, that's what I did, and I pre-cut that for tonight's purposes. So I used these two for the front. Super easy, makes a cute little card. Just always, as I say, it adds a little extra zhuzh on it, so it's not just a rectangle of cardstock. Okay, and then you'll see that I'll stamp on white and we'll color with the blends, and I'll punch it out first and then color with the blends. But I did want to show you another option that will be super cute on projects is you can stamp the bunny right on DSP and punch it out. That was going to be my first choice, to do something like that. But to me, that was too much checkered. Maybe if I put the flower there and the checkered here, that might work. But it is super cute. I'm not going to throw this away. It's very cute punched out. And this color in here, this is Mango Melody. And then I went on Pinterest to see, okay, what pops with Mango Melody. And if you're ever looking, what goes with what, go on Pinterest and look for color combinations. So I simply put in Stampin' Up! Mango Melody color combination, and it came up with Calypso Coral that matches with it. And then, of course, I added a green and the gray and the butterfly. I had to throw in all kinds of other colors, spring colors. So I went with my main colors are Mango Melody and Calypso Coral. All right, so let's put that aside and get started. Okay, so this is a super easy fun fold. All right, pretty basic. Okay, so I've got my 4 1/4 by 11. And what we simply do is score in the half like we usually do, 5 1/2, and then split that in half. And that next score line is 2 3/4 from the end. Okay, so then I am just going to take, and I want my bone folder to make a good crisp line on there. And then you take this one and you just come back with it. You can use circles, you can use rectangles, you can use whatever you want to just kind of hang over a designer pattern and go like that. Okay, so for our purposes, then we can tape down the inside already. So I have my basic 4 by 5 1/4 of basic white, and I will just attach that to the inside base. So this is very different because the inside base is got DSP on it. It's got colored paper, so that is different for my style, and I liked it. It was good. It was good. All right, let's put that down. Now we go down another 1/4 inch, so it is 3 3/4 by 5. So whenever I'm layering, for the most part, I had to quick show you the back side. Can you see that? It's got glossy on it on the rainbow. Super cute. For the most part, I do go down by 1/4 inch, but sometimes just throwing this out there, sometimes I go down just by 1/8, and I know a lot of my crafters hate that when I do that. They don't want to work with 1/8. They want to work with 1/4. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now these pieces they're 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So now I'm going to go 2 1/2 by 4 for the white, 2 1/4 by 4 or 3 3/4 for the DSP. Okay, again going down. So we can put, let's show you the back side of that one. That one's really cute too. We can put this paper on. Oh, what else is coming up? You can put in for your next paper pumpkin. This one's was super cute. I haven't done it, but I opened it up, and I think I might have to pop on one night and just do the paper pumpkin kit. It was very cute. We have a new kit coming out that's available now. I have some classes coming up. If you're local, my monthly 3D class will be for wine bottle holders, and I will be putting that email out probably tomorrow night. I'm a little bit behind. I'll do my March classes. I do have for Saturday, this coming Saturday, I have 3 openings yet, and we're doing this card and one other cute card that I showed you, I think, last week. So just when I get my email out, you'll see that there are 3 openings if you're interested in coming. All right, so now we have to do a little bit of stamping, okay? So I'm going to bring my camera down just a little bit. How's that? There we go. All right. So we do need our bunny. Let's get all my stuff is in front of me here. So I'm just going to use my memento. And I'm just using this bunny, but there's 2 other ones in the stamp set that are really cute. One of them that's adorable, that is really cute with the butterfly on, let me show you this one, is this one, and then if you put the butterfly right on his nose, that is very, very cute. I was going to use the carrot, but for some reason it just seemed awkward on my white piece, so I chose not to. But I chose the butterfly just up in the corner, and that works fine. Okay, so I've got our bunny. My kitty is meowing in the back. And then I'm just going to punch out the bunny. It's a very nice punch. It's not hard to line up, except when you're on video and everybody's watching you. And there we go. Now I'll just punch out the bunny, and we'll color that in a bit. So we've got that. Okay, put my black aside. Now I'm going to get the green out. And guys, I'm going to get a stamping sheet out. Got it right next to me. Some grid paper. I'm just using the back side because the other side is kind of full. Alrighty. Get my grid paper in here to work on. Okay. So now I'm going to stamp the little grass blades on the bottom. So I was trying to get them kind of even, and I've got the stitching on there. And then I thought, well, it doesn't have to be perfect. So when I go on stitch there, I'll show you, or when I go on stamp there, I'll show you that I come down and stamp a little bit more on the bottom so it looks intentional. And then I don't have to worry about anything being off. So I'm going to stand. I'm a stander. So I'm just going to go along the edge here. And I stamped, I think, 4 of them fit across here. So it doesn't matter. Just towards the bottom. And then what I went back to do to fill out, you can see there's just a little bit of white here. So then I go in and I do it again just on the bottom. So there's like little blades on the bottom coming up. And then it fills it all in. Isn't that cute? And it looks just a little bit more intentional. I'm going to do that on this piece also that goes inside here. So when you open up the card, you see blades of grass there. So we'll do the same thing on the bottom of that. And this I'm using Granny Apple Green, by the way. I just thought that was the most springy looking one. There's Pear Pizzazz, Old Olive, Garden Green, but I like the Granny Apple. I think it's good. And there we go. Okay, so I have that one, and I'm actually going to just adhere that into the card right now so I don't lose it. It's out of the way. Okay. So celebration is all done. I hope you guys all got stuff that you wanted. I, of course, have way too much stuff, but then I just share it with people. Except for the paper. I use the DSP a lot. Even after it's retired, I still use it because it's so pretty. And there's a lot of my classes, they don't care if it's retired. They're all good with it. Hi, Barb. How are you? Welcome to the team. Hi, Sharon. Sorry, I got so excited, like squirrel. As long as I had the grass out, I'm going to do the envelope too, okay? So I did a little bit of grass and did a butterfly up above that. So, get that grass there. Okay, quick do that, and then we're done with that piece. this one I'm going to do just a little bit different and go up just a little bit. I think that's good. There we go. We got a lot of grass in there this time. Got a little overzealous there. That's fine. Okay. So what else have we got here now? So now let's color our bunny. I'm going to get my blends out. So I got an array of blends here. So I am going to do gray. I like my gray bunny. So I'm using light smoky slate. The inside of the ear I am using light flirty flamingo. So we can get that colored in. I don't do a lot of shading. Some ladies are so good. I've mentioned this before. Some are super good at shading. I'm going to be honest, I'm not. I am not. I try. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So for tonight's purposes, we are going to just use the light. On my original one, I used both the light and the dark smoky slate. I tried to do a tip. Somebody had read a tip that they put the dark around the edge first and then come in with the light. And I tried that, and oops, I got a little farther than I wanted to on the bunny. Shoot. Oh well. That's what I get for talking. I wanted to keep its cheek a little bit whiter. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Anyway, as I was saying, they go around and do dark along the edge, and then take their light in there. But that didn't work that great for me. So there's my goal for this year. Let's try and learn how to shade a little bit more. That would be good. The last bunny I made his tail gray because I kind of got out where I didn't want to be. So I'm going to try and keep this one white. Alright, let's get him all blended in here, colored in. I love our blends. They look, it looks streaked at first, but it ends up being really, really nice. In the end, you can just keep going over it until you get the effect you want. So I'll get it all filled in here. Our little bunny. And this time, instead of putting a spring saying on it, I think I'm going to use the Easter one. So now I want to come back because I've got some streaks in there that I don't necessarily like, so I'm just going to fill in some more. Then it gets a little darker, like it is the dark smoky slate. I feel like I should be going shh, 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 shh. Like that guy who did the trees. You know what I mean? Shh, shh. Okay, this will be good. We'll go up and do his face again, fill that in, and he'll be a pretty, pretty gray. He's got to kind of do something here with his cheek that I kind of messed up. There we go. That'll be fine. It's a card, right? It's a handmade card, so we're good. Okay, so now I wanted to keep his little bum white, but I do have my I thought I had my Winkostella. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to put my little Winkostella on there. Get him a little fuzzy tail here. And I'm going to put it inside the ear too. Then we're going to use a little, this one is Flirty Flamingo, but I have Calypso Coral out. I had a little Q-tip somewhere too. I wanted to show you my little trick. Be right back. Okay. So I have Flirty Flamingo, and here's my Q-tip. And what I want to do for him, I really don't like his face. We might get a new bunny. What I do is take just my Q-tip in the ink a little bit, and then I'll put a little cheek on him, little pink cheek. There we go. Oh, he's good. See by his whiskers, if you can see that, I put just a little Flirty Flamingo in his cheek, and I think we'll keep him. He's good. Perfectly fine. All right, so we have that, and we have our white piece. So now, I think I'm going to use, like I said, I'm going to use the stamp that says Happy Easter this time, instead of it looks like spring. But I got to see how the bunny's going to fit on here. Oops, that's not the piece I want. This is the piece I want. So, we have Happy Easter. I think if I put it straight on the top, it's not going to work. So I'm going to have to do it at an angle like I did. It looks like spring. So we'll see how that turns out, okay? So we'll come along here, and we'll do a Happy Easter in Calypso Coral. And then the bunny will fit up here just fine. Then I got to see where my butterfly is going to fit on this one. Let's see here. Butterfly. Do you know what? I think I'm going to put him up above, because this is taking so much space here. I think we'll put the butterfly up above the Happy Easter. We'll get that right in that corner, and we'll color that in. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. That'll work. Alrighty. So, for the butterfly, I took some springy colors. I did the light Highland Heather. Put the bunny aside for a sec. The light Highland Heather. And I'll color in. There we go. I'll color in the base of the butterfly. And it's got lots of little shapes in it, so you can make those different colors. So I've got a light yellow, because that goes great with purple for Easter. And I've got a dark purple, and I've got a pink. Okay, so we're going to use the light Daffodil Delight, and we'll do that in these two shapes on here. Okay, and I have to do another thing too. We got to stamp butterflies on our envelope, and we'll do a dark purple one in here. This one's Rich Razzleberry. And then we'll do the Flirty Flamingo again in the last two little spots. Okay, I need a little bit more purple up there. I got a little white spot going on. Okay, so there's that. That looks pretty good. I'm going to quick throw a couple butterflies onto my envelope. My last one just had one, but I think this one, because I have extra grass, I think I will do a couple of them. Yeah? One, and then up a little more. Whoops, you couldn't see that, could you? There. All right. So I am not going to color these in while you're watching. You don't need to see me color them in, but I will color them in just like I did on the card and like that. Okay? So we'll have two little butterflies coming out of the grass there. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is, when we open it up, I just want the little saying that says, enjoy all the little moments. Now that saying I had to get from, let's see, that one is from the Easter Bunny one. The one I used, it looks like spring, that was from the Celebration one, because I wanted something to do with spring. So I've got this scrap white here, and I am going to stamp the enjoy all the little moments right in here. And then I'm going to use my label from, get up there. I'm going to use my label from Stylish Shapes, and I'm going to quickly step behind my table that I just bounced and cut this out. I've got my cut and emboss behind me. So we'll quick get that cut out. And away we go. Okay, so now I've got that set. That's all ready to go, and we can attach that to the inside of the card, right in the middle. So when you open up the card, there it is, and you can write your little note to your person over here on the white. Okay. Now we're going to take our last pieces here. We'll put these two together. Sorry, I'm not checking the comments right now. I kind of want to just keep focusing on this, but I really appreciate all of you watching. I hope you get some good tips from me. I hope you like the card. So we'll get this centered in here. And then guys, I'm just going to take my adhesive and put it on just that one edge there and put it down on the card. And what I do is just close this and then I center that. Okay? And it's nice with the lines on this one, on this DSP, so I can kind of use that as a grid. All right, so we have that, and now we have our bunny, and let's put him on with dimensionals. 3 dimensionals will work for him. And we'll do a little bow on his neck. So I'm going to get him in the grass here. Okay. And then I'm just going to take the little white twine that we have and tie a quick bow for his neck. I felt like he needed a little collar. He needed something. All right, so I've got this little bow. Trim that up. And then I'm going to attach that with some liquid glue. You could use a glue dot too, but I thought the glue dot was going to be just a little bit big. So I chose to go with just the liquid glue. There we go. That's enough. And we'll put them right here on his collar, and look at, he covers up where I didn't really want that gray. And now last but not least, I went with the bling from the desert set. I thought that one was kind of cool. So I'm not sure. I think I might use the Calypso Coral looking one. These are the iridescent pastel gems. I think I might do that on this one. And sometimes I just don't know how I want to do it, you know. So let's take the big one, and let's see, I think he can go up in the corner there, balance that out, and then we'll put a couple little ones just down in here, and I think we'll call that a day. Okay, how do I want to do it? Here, that's fine. And there we go. What do you think? Kind of cute, huh? Now I'll finish off my envelope, coloring that in, and I have got now my Easter card ready to go. ready to go. Hi Lorraine, thanks for joining in. So that's it. Quick and easy fun fold using the bunny card, the bunny bundle. He's super cute. I want to do some more with him. I think I might have an Easter class. We'll see. And again, like I said, he's not, the bunny punch is not back in until May. So again, anybody local that really, oh my gosh, Mary, I need to borrow your bunny punch, please let me know. I am more than willing to help out because I know, we lost the shamrock punch went so quickly. Anybody wants to do shamrocks, I have the punches. I'm always willing to share. So again, watch for my email coming out with my classes in March. I have my card buffet on March 25th at my church from 10 until 2. I've got a whole different list of cards that I'm going to feature. We are going to do the topics for that one. I'm going to do a wedding anniversary card. I'm going to do a men's birthday, a note card, a thank you card, a sympathy card, and an Easter spring card, again using these sets. So that's what I'm going to do for the March card buffet. And I have, again, on the 23rd of March, I will have my 3D wine bottle holder. I'll have all of that in my email. I am doing a kids card class on the 28th. I have that posted on my Facebook page already. It's the little party puffins. Those are super cute. I can usually host about 6 people for that class. You're going to do 2 of each color, and you'll do, those are $15 for the 4 cards. So that's what I have going on in March, and I hope you can join me at some point in time with some crafting. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you love my card, and I'll see you all next Sunday night. Take care and have a great week.